Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it's I, SNL. So this is a new series that I'm going to be starting on my channel where every single month I go over all the shirts that I got, apart from the ones that I got from mystery boxes or ones I did unboxings on already, such as the Germany limited edition away kit. So ones like that won't be included, but the ones that I didn't really showcase or give a spotlight video to will be included. So yeah, it's the month of September right now. So I'll be going over the shirts that I purchased in August. I say purchase. I didn't purchase all these. Some of these I just got as a gift. All these shirts were brand new with tags. Most of them still had tags on them. And I'll be putting them on. This one still has a tag, for example, but I'm just putting it on for video's sake. And then I'm going to be putting it back in the closet. If I end up wearing it out, then I, of course, will take off the tag at that point. Starting off with the first shirt, we have this Nashville SC camo pre-match top. Every single club in the MLS has one of these, so it's nothing too fancy. It's just a crest on each one. But from what I know, they are all the same shirt, just a camo shirt, an appreciation for the armed forces. I wouldn't usually get a shirt like this, but I got it off of a very good sale. This originally wasn't going to be the first video in this series. I was going to have one for the jerseys I got in the month of July, but I recorded it pretty late, and honestly, August was almost over with, so it's almost time to record this one. So I am going to try to get these out in the first couple of weeks of the month, but I might not always do that. Also, if there's a month I don't get any jerseys, or I only get like one or two, then I will go ahead and add that into the next month. I'll just say in the months of October and November. However, I'll probably have a video for the next few months minimum. So yeah, moving on. All right, so moving on to the next shirt, I have the Columbia 2020 to 2021 pre-match top. Another pre-match top. This one was a gift from my girlfriend for my birthday. One of the lovely gifts she got me of the multiple ones. I'm so spoiled, nonetheless. What a beautiful top this is. Pre-match tops are so slept on. I don't really think I have a whole lot of them. I have a pretty good amount, but I mean, we went from one pre-match top to another pre-match top here in the beginning. This isn't in any specific order for the most part. I guess it is in a way, because the last shirt is the big boy in this video. But yeah, I love this design. It's kind of hard to get originally. I was struggling to find one my size, and I mentioned it to her a while ago. And then she eventually got me one. I've noticed that they have resurfaced and there's plenty now, but we have the Columbia there on the back, Adidas logo, and then the Colombian crest, the little ball, Federación Colombiana de Fútbol. And yeah, I like the yellow and I love this design. Maybe a bit of a template design, but it is very, very nice. This is in a size small. I prefer mediums for the most part. Lovely shirt here. Great gift. Beautiful. We are going to move on to the next shirt. We have a shirt designed by Avery Dennison, who was helped by other members of the Common Goal organization. This is through Common Goal, and yeah, it's a beautiful shirt. Might be something you haven't seen. Juan Mata helped launch it in 2017 when he agreed to pledge 1% of his salary to this organization, and since then, multiple players, over 200, have decided to do the same. Players such as Paulo Dybala, Serge Gnabry, Timo Werner. We have the likes of Danny Olmo, as well as multiple other players. Basically, what Common Goal is known for is helping with solidarity between different aspects of different perspectives of different people while using football. They help drive events to promote LGBTQ communities, as well as fighting racism. Basically, just get everybody involved. We're all the same people in some way, right? And as football fans, we should all get along and be able to play football together and there not be so much hate, but that's just how it is. Regardless, beautiful shirt though. We're going to talk about the shirt mostly. We talked about the meaning behind it a bit. But yeah, only 300 of these were made. I got the magenta pattern. There was also a blue pattern. I just prefer the magenta more. I don't see many pink kits. I mean, you kind of do, but I don't have as many pink kits as I do blue kits, for example. And I just thought this looked very nice. We have the iridescent patches here on the side that say Common Goal. It's on both sides here. And we have the shirt manufacturer, who is, insert here, because I don't know. But then we have these patches right here. They all have a little bit of a lenticular design, so they kind of shimmer in the light. Looks very, very beautiful. Here on the bottom it says limited edition on this little patch here. This was the first shirt that Common Goal have released, but what a beaut that it is. Football is a team game, and so is Social Chain. It says it there in the collar. Then we have a little QR scanner code there. So yeah, nothing else on the inside, but beautiful, beautiful shirt with a meaning behind it. All right, so the next shirt we have, actually the next 3 shirts we have are all Euro related, but we are going to be starting off with the 2020-2021 away kit for Portugal. All right, what a beautiful shirt this is. When I first seen it, I was like, oh man, I love these horizontal stripes across. I know I talked about this shirt on the channel before. I did end up getting it with the patches. I have the UEFA European Champions 2016 patch on this side. We have the Respect patch on this side. And then in the middle, we have the UEFA Nations League Winner 2019 patch on the center. What a beautiful shirt. I love the patches. I think they look so good with this shirt. Especially this middle patch right here. I wasn't going to be getting this shirt without it. Honestly, I probably would have, but I was really wanting it with this patch. We got João Felix's number on the front, as well as the back with his name on it. So player printing of João Felix. I knew I wanted to go with João Felix on this shirt. And on the inside of the collar, we have the P. Yeah, Portugal. Sure. But yeah, beautiful shirt. Not too much to say other than it's nice. It's a very, very nice shirt. And yeah, moving on to the next one. Moving on to the 2022-2021 Russia away kit. Beauty this kit is. So sleek, pristine, and clean. I just love it so much. It's so great. The crest of the Russia national team is honestly the best crest in world football design-wise in my eyes. It's so complex, but it just looks good. All right, and maybe my opinion on that could change, you know, but I've just always loved their crest. If it's not the best in my eyes, it's at least one of the best ones. But Adidas, of course, pretty common, but it's so simple, but they made it work. I like how the sleeves and the pattern on the front of the shirt go along together with the whole blue and white. The back of the shirt, plain white. I didn't get any printing on this one. Honestly, think it looks better without it, without having the number here. All that on the back, and plus I'm not a huge fan of Russian players. Like, there's not one that really sticks out to me. But I want to point out the cuffing on these sleeves. Like, it's not just one strip of fabric. It folds up. I mean, I know it's not its meaning, but they are separate pieces, which I do like. It's just cool. Little level of detail. Nice little bit of airflow there. I guess it would reduce airflow since it's 2 pieces of fabric to get caught on. Beautiful shirt that this is. I got it in a size medium. So yeah, perfect size for me. Made in Vietnam. Moving on to the 6th shirt. All right, so I know I said earlier that the upcoming 3 shirts were going to be Euro related. This shirt wasn't actually used in the Euros, but it is from a team that did well in the Euros, as well as printing of a player who also had a phenomenal impact in the Euros. We have the Denmark 2021 third shirt. I'm sure it's going to be the Denmark 2021 to 2022 third shirt, but yeah, it was released earlier in May. And honestly, a phenomenal shirt that this is. I was so hyped when I seen it. I love the design. Of course, it's reminiscent of the 1986 World Cup shirt of Denmark's. We have just a darker variation, tonal striping, you know, with the striping of the darker patterns and then the lighter patterns. And Hummel's a manufacturer. Just beautiful, beautiful shirt, Hummel. You always do great. I love Hummel. My favorite shirt manufacturer, at least at the moment. And yeah, we have the chevrons on the shoulder, as always. Hangers kind of discrediting that, but there you go. I love the chevrons on the sleeves. And yeah, this is all in all a phenomenal shirt. The crest is nice, as you can see here. And yeah, there's a bit of a thread piece coming off right there. I need to kind of trim that a bit. And right there, the thread kind of goes onto the crest. It's a bit disappointing. Nonetheless, when I first got this, I was like, should I have even gotten any player printing on it? Because that white, does it ruin it? I don't know. I still think it looks good, but would it look better with just being red? Number 14 is my favorite number, and I thought it'd be cool to get a player who did well in the Euros, you know, replacing Eriksson after that unfortunate collapse. But yeah, maybe I should have gotten a player like Poulsen or something like that. But all in all, I think it's kind of neat. I don't know how good Damsgaard will do, but regardless, I do love this shirt. Also, take off the hanger for a second. I was able to get it in a size medium, which is nice. Yeah. But we have a feature right here on the top of the collar for Denmark. Then Den Røde Mur. I might be saying that incorrectly. but that means the red wall in Danish. So that's for the fans, of course, their red wall. All right, so moving on to the final shirt in this video, we have a shirt that I've been looking for quite a few years now. It's kind of hard to find, very hard to find even, especially finding a real one. But this is a shirt that I was going to get towards the end of the season of the 2019 to 2020 season, because it's going to be cheaper. And yeah, I might as well wait. I learned the hard way that you can't always do that with certain shirts because they will go out of stock and it'll be very, very hard to find. But I did stumble upon a post on Twitter that had it featured. And I DM'd the guy, Adam French, shout out to him. When this shirt came in, it was in a bag and it was in an envelope and just packed beautifully, paper, bubble wrap. Great job, Adam French. Shout out to you. You are a great man. Thanks for taking care of the shirt instead of just winding up and throwing it in a bag. This was folded pristine to not mess up the patches or anything like that. But enough rambling. Let me go ahead and show this shirt. I will mention that it is in a size large. I would have liked it to be medium, but this is brand new with tags, which is pretty nice to get. We have the 2019 to 2020 third shirt of AS Roma. Oh my gosh. This is one of the shirts that it's making me lose my words. Everything does though. I have a speech impediment basically. Not really. But this is a shirt that caught my eye when it first came out. It's definitely one of my favorite shirts of all time. I love this collar on it. It's something that just really makes it pop. We have the cuffing. AS Roma, a club that a lot of people like. Maybe there's quite a few of you watching this saying, I hate Roma. But I think this is a very respected club in football culture. And yeah, look at this lovely sublimated power. Look. You're making me not talk right, shirt. You're beautiful. You're taking the words out of my mouth. You're taking the words, but you're not saying anything with them. That didn't even make sense. I mean, it is true this shirt isn't saying any words, but they're not taking the words out of my mouth to say them like people typically use that phrase for. Regardless, the sublimations of this shirt are phenomenal. You have the Scudetto, the wolf. Look at the guy. He's beautiful. ASR, you know, that beautiful logo there. Just beautiful shirt. Size large. I wish it was in a medium. Honestly, I probably wouldn't wear it anyways because I'd be too scared to. But, Qatar Airways. This actually looks good being white here, you know? And a sponsor could have really ruined a shirt like this. But this shirt is definitely one of the shirts of the year. Made in Indonesia. I say shirts of the year. We're in 2021 right now. This is one of the shirts of its year. And honestly, one of the shirts of this year too, because it's one of the best shirts of all time. I don't care what anybody says. I will argue it. I won't. You're actually entitled to your own opinion. It's whatever. I won't really argue it. But I will say that this is definitely one of the best shirts of all time, in my opinion. But if you do have a medium one, brand new with tags, let me know. I would say I'd probably do a trade. Probably wouldn't. Probably still going to keep this and maybe buy that one and wear that one. But beautiful, beautiful shirt that I'm glad that I finally got my eyes on. Hands on. Got my hands on it. I've had my eyes on one before. I seen one in an airport once. And yeah, that was during that season. But I have my eyes on this one and my hands on it. Nonetheless, that will conclude the video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put this shirt on, honestly. So give me a second. I'm going to do the outro with this shirt on and then put it back on this hanger and hang it up and look at it every once in a while when I'm feeling horny. All right, so I'm definitely feeling really freaking horny right now. This shirt's just beautiful. But yeah, a little bit big, unfortunately. But everything checks out with it. I had the guys send the tags and everything does check out. And it is the same tags, same shirt. It's a legit for sure. But yeah, if you see any of these shirts that you liked, feel free to say so in the comments. I mean, I'm not giving any of them away. I'm keeping every single one of them. But also, if you want to say some of the shirts that you got this month, or just any shirts you want to talk about in general, feel free to do so. I'm definitely okay with engaging in comments and all that stuff. I like to hear everybody's opinion on shirts. For the most part, not all of them, I suppose. But yeah, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'm SNL, and adios.